Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to our channel Mysterious Untold Books. Unfool Asterisk Yourself by Gary John Bishop is a book that has a potential to take you out of unwanted thoughts and put you in position to make your life as you always wanted. The tendency to create unseen problems with unimaginable thoughts is a big issue surrounding all of us. If you wish to get rid of these unwanted thoughts, read this now and change your life. There are some good or bad thoughts going on in our minds every moment, and there are some thoughts that have no meaning in our real life, and they are still going on. We continuously think such thoughts, and these thoughts are ruining our life. If you want to do something better in your life but are filled with boredom, then today's summary will be handy for you. Introduction. Today we will talk about a very amazing book, Unfool Asterisk Yourself, written by Gary John Bishop. This book will help you to overcome your limitations. If you are tired of your life and want to try something new, this book will give you a new perspective. With the help of this, you will be able to live your life freely and get the life you've ever dreamed of living. Some such changes have been told in the book, which you can implement and move forward. These important points have been included in the book. Practice positive self-talk. Don't think about why you can't do something. Think about how to make it work. Stop blaming others and take responsibility for your life. Improving your life matters to you, and you must do it yourself. Even if you are sick, tired, or broken, life goes on. So do that work despite the obstacles along the way, which will help you succeed. To understand the book better, we are going to discuss this book separately in 10 chapters. Why read the summary here? When it comes to success, sometimes a blunt approach is needed. I myself has taken at times many of the untraditional ways. The book resonated in these ways of being straightforward and telling about the success principles which I have personally used in my life. So, this summary which is before you is the result of hard work that I have put behind this book, tested its teachings, and the same in simplified manner is presented for your assimilation. So let's get started. Chapter 1. Use positive self-talk. The way you talk affects your life a lot. You can face and deal with the times of your life by how you talk. For this, you should adopt a positive attitude and positively speak to yourself. Talking positively will improve your mood, increase your self-confidence, and increase productivity. But when you speak negatively to yourself, it can do you a lot of harm and make you weak. Successful people always keep a positive attitude, so they move forward without any difficulties. What do you tell yourself, and how do you look at your life? This matters a lot. Talking to yourself about something difficult to do will look equally difficult in real life. We talk to ourselves negatively most of the time, making things more difficult than the limit. But when you change your attitude and start positively talking to yourself, things become very easy, and you start moving towards success in your life. So start positively talking to yourself and prepare to succeed by adopting a positive attitude. Despite this, if you ever encounter negativity, remember that things aren't that difficult. Your thinking makes them difficult. And with this confidence, move forward with positivity. Chapter 2. Be ready to move on. When you decide to move forward, many obstacles come your way. But if you think about these hindrances, you lack desire. For this, you must adopt a willingness to change, let go and accept it. Meaning first, get ready to face your obstacles and remove those negative desires from yourself, preventing you from thinking positively. With this, accept your mistakes and learn from them and move forward. Be ready to move forward in every aspect of your life. And ask yourself, am I ready to move on? When you are not ready to move on and feel incomplete, you should do everything possible to change. We all want to be rich and want to achieve whatever we want in our life. But are you ready to earn that much money? Or are you ready to do what you need to do to get rich? Often, we focus only on the things we don't have, even if we don't need them. But if you want to achieve something, take action to accomplish that task, and always be ready to move on. When you recognize what you want and don't want, it becomes very easy to understand things. After this, to achieve the things you want, write them on a to-do list and work to accomplish them individually. Don't worry about what other people have, and start focusing on what's important to you. Try to make a bigger picture of things in your mind because you will try harder to get them when things are bigger. And ultimately, your efforts will give you better results, with which you can easily get the things you want. Remember, it is very important to be ready to start, so always be ready to move forward from doing any work to success. Ask yourself over and over again, am I ready? And keep asking this question until your inner self gives you the answer yes. Chapter 3. You can win in every sense. Most people often succeed without even knowing it. They give up easily. At the same time, there are many more chances of their being successful. Everything happens to you for some reason or the other. If you create an idea to complete some work, you can do that too. Our thoughts are so powerful that they constantly take you faster toward your goals and help you achieve your uncertain goals too. But the question becomes that despite our thoughts being so powerful, why can we not achieve our goals? The answer is very simple. We do not pay attention to fulfilling our goals and keep looking for reason for not achieving them, and do not even take the necessary steps to fulfill our goals. Because of this, our goals remain incomplete. As mentioned in The Power of Positive Thinking, our thoughts become our reality. It means what you think, and whatever you keep thinking continuously, it becomes your reality. For example, suppose you do not deserve a good job, house, or love, so you will never try to get those things. And when you don't try, you won't be able to achieve those things. That's why you must understand that you can make whatever you want to come true. All you have to do is keep your intention strong and take the necessary steps to accomplish your goals. Remember, you can win in every sense and achieve whatever you want. So keep trying until you achieve your goals. You have to overcome your obstacles to win consistently. Your limitations are the conclusions you draw about yourself, others, and life. Also, you will start feeling good about whatever you have achieved or whatever you do easily. It can also have a direct effect on the way you work. If you are adept at avoiding things and keep looking for excuses to avoid doing things, then you will also use your creativity to avoid that work, and will try to make new excuses every day. Therefore, instead of making excuses, try to complete your work and do not do anything according to the limit. Think about what you want to change and take the right steps. Set your goals. Start by completing small goals so that you can accomplish your big goals easily and on time. Make a plan to fulfill your goals and start according to that plan. Eventually, you will accomplish your goals. And always remember that you can win in every sense. Chapter 4. Understand your emotions. How you feel affect the way you act. If you feel good about any work, then you will do that work with your full desire and happiness, increasing the chances of getting that work done easily. But you will do something forcefully and sadly if you feel bad about something. Because of this, there will be very few chances of getting that work done correctly. Even a small disturbance can affect everything in your life. So you have to understand and use your feelings to accomplish your work. Instead of worrying or feeling sad about your past or future, focus on working happily in the present. Control your emotions so that you can use them accordingly. See the perspective of things so that you can face life's difficulties with a powerful approach. Remember all the problems that you faced and finally got out of them. How you feel while doing any new job, you may have felt the same way before. But you completed that work and believed you could complete every new task in the same or better way. Face your problems one by one, take care of their needs and move on. When you know your times, you can fix that problem too. You have to face them with strong confidence and feel you can overcome these problems. Ultimately, You can overcome your time and move forward toward your goals. So understand your feelings and use them for your success. Chapter 5. Control ourselves. We all often choose to do something that gives us happiness for a moment but does harm for a long time. Example, to get drunk. When intoxicated, you lose control and often take the wrong steps. This spoils your health as well as your life. Although we already know that taking risks with our health takes away our success from us, yet many of us still do such things and give control of our lives. Instead, if you want to be successful and live a better life, then you should control yourself and your desires. You can start doing anything new and get rid of your bad habits. But to be successful, you must focus on moving forward with uncertainty. We often wonder what other people think of us. What does he feel? And this unnecessary worry prevents us from developing well. So, you should get over it and do whatever is right for you. And it's important for you to pay attention to what benefits you get from doing everything. Start with the minor things. Take a different route to work. Example, instead of eating your lunch at one place, try to go somewhere else. Go to a place you've never been to before. Start a conversation with the waiter. Make friends with new and good habits. Smile and do a morning walk or exercise every morning. Do something new and use your creativity. Do something that you find challenging. And keep on moving forward with this. Chapter 6. You will become what you do. We all feel fear with something we are facing. You'd rather do that work than do anything else. But successful people overcome that fear and move forward. That's why they differ from unsuccessful people. What sets them apart is that they understand one simple thing. They know what we think and do, but it's not always aligned. And we can always be ready to try something new. Meaning it is difficult to control what you think. But it is not impossible. If you try, you can control your thoughts completely. Negative thoughts come into your mind, which makes your work more difficult. There will be many times when you don't want to get out of bed and go to work, but still, you go to the office and do everything you don't want to do. This means that you are already working by controlling your thoughts. You can change your life by working. Nothing happens just by thinking about working. Doing something you do is also the fastest way to change your thoughts. When you work on the things that are good for you, your thoughts match your work, with which you will complete the work with full self-confidence. So the next time you are feeling negative, move on and work for that which is best for you. This will increase your progress. Once you start working, it's easy to keep working. This is when we challenge our body and mind, face our fears, and get our work done. By doing this, you can completely change yourself. Keep in mind one thing: you will become what you do. You will be able to achieve the same kind of success as you do. So change the way you do things and face your fears. When you learn to face your fears, it becomes easier to complete the task. Chapter 7. Work to fulfill your dreams. Nothing happens by just dreaming. You should also work to fulfill them. If you are just dreaming and not working, you will never be able to fulfill your dreams. You have to keep going non-stop and move on by overcoming your obstacles. It doesn't matter what you are feeling. To keep moving forward, you have to keep moving. Give your full attention to fulfilling your dreams. Be the person who moves on even when everything is lost. Of course, you must move forward no matter how many problems you face. Remember, there is only one way to make your dreams come true. Just keep working continuously to make your dreams come true. Also, don't do useless things like an idiot. Rather, do the work that will make your dreams come true. For example, if your dream is to get a good body, then do workouts daily, eat healthy food, take full sleep of 8-9 hours, drink 4 to 5 liters of water in a day, and follow your routine. Make a routine for every work and work according to that routine. If you have a problem, face it, solve it, and start again. Your dreams will come true. Just work to fulfill your dreams. Remember, no matter how you feel or where you are right now, life will never stop for you. It will go on. If you are sick, tired, broken, lonely, lazy, depressed, or have everything you can think of as an excuse not to do the work you should be doing. So nothing will happen if you stop. If you want to be successful, then along with life, you have to keep moving forward, whether you like it or not. But you should understand this thing quickly. Only by moving forward in life can you be successful. So, face your troubles without wasting time and prepare to move on. Chapter 8. Learn to accept everything. We all keep coming up and down in life. But do you know why you often face so many ups and downs? All this happens because of your expectations. You always think about how it is and should be, so you keep changing the way you work, and you face ups and downs in your life. When you try to make your life according to your expectations, you become stressed, and when the results are not according to your expectations, you become depressed. Due to being depressed, you cannot pay much attention to your work and have trouble completing them. That's why you should work according to the situation. To do this, take things as they constantly appear to you. It is not necessary that what you expect is true or can be accomplished. Along with this, discuss your thoughts with others. By discussing with other people, you will learn the truth that things do not go according to your expectations. And eventually, you will stop hoping and accept things as they are. Concentrate on doing something good, help someone. Don't always act with a desire to take something in return if helping someone makes you happy and the other goes well. So make sure to do this. Also, when you accept everything, it does not mean that your situation will be completely fine, but you will be able to act according to your situation. And when you take responsibility for it, you can change your situation too. If you want to change your life, you have to start changing. If you don't do less to go out and work and make changes, nothing will happen just by thinking, meditating, and planning. To improve your inner world, you have to start by working on the outside world. Start working for it and focus on moving forward continuously. Then, instead of just thinking, act, and you can change or achieve everything you want to do. Chapter 9. Stop blaming others. We often try to change others according to us. But you have to understand that complaining to people and putting all the blame on other people does nothing. The biggest reason people are unsuccessful is that people usually do not like taking responsibility. If you don't take responsibility for your life, no one else will do it. Therefore, people can never admit their mistakes to you that they did something wrong. Similarly, unsuccessful people never admit that they did something wrong, and by not admitting their mistakes, they blame the mistake on other people. Because of this, they are never able to move forward because by doing this, they are not only pointing fingers at someone else but also adopting their biggest evil. Therefore, by refusing to admit your mistake, you will never learn from your mistakes, and your life may not even improve when you do not learn from your mistakes. To be successful, you must accept your mistakes and move on by learning from them. Remember, refusing to admit one's fault is a far bigger mistake than being reminded of another person's fault. Your mistakes help you to improve so that you can be successful in the future. Remember that good things come to those ready to work and take responsibility for their work. If you have failed in doing what you were doing in the beginning, don't blame the people who didn't help you in doing that work, but think about why they didn't. It could be because the work you were going to do was not right, or the way of doing it was not right. When you know what is causing your work to fail, you can make changes to accomplish that task. For this, instead of blaming others, you have to take responsibility for actions and mistakes and move forward by improving how you do things. In this way, you will be able to complete all your work and succeed. Chapter 10. 2 Steps to Freedom. At the end of the book, Gary John Bishop recommends following a two-step process to achieve freedom in your life at the financial and emotional levels. Step 1. What you are doing in the present, stop doing it. We all have many things that waste our time. But life doesn't care what nonsense you are wasting your time doing. Everything that is not taking you towards your goals or stopping you, that work is just another excuse, which can take a long time to accomplish your goals. So, to move forward, you must look at what you are currently doing and identify the behaviors stopping you and do your best to stop doing them. For example, social media, watching stupid things online, shopping unnecessarily, gossiping, lying on your couch without sleeping and playing video games, and doing the necessary work to accomplish your goals. Step 2. Start taking action to move forward in your life. First of all, you should identify the actions that will make you a better person and lead you towards your ultimate goal. While it may be easy to identify tasks, it is not necessarily easy to keep doing them. But there is no other way forward. You must keep working to fulfill your goals. When you apply these two things in your life, you are ready to succeed. And in the end, you can fulfill your goals. So to keep moving forward in your life and to achieve real freedom, keep these two things in mind. Stop doing what is stopping you, and use your time to complete the work. Start doing the things that move you. Then, keep doing the work until you achieve your goals. With this, get ready to move forward with firm intention and confidence, and you can be successful in your life. Conclusion. From this book, we learned about being successful by removing the obstacles in our life. Remember one thing: many things can stop you and distract you. Therefore, to succeed in your life, you should remove obstacles and focus on moving forward continuously, so that, in the end, you can achieve everything you ever dreamed of achieving. I hope you may have understood the book well, and to be successful in your life, you will focus on moving ahead by removing your obstacles. Thank you for listening. Audiobook by Mysterious Untold Books.